Everyone knows the sound of a train horn, but do you know why trains have horns or what makes them sound like trains? I'm Amtrak Matt, and you're about to find out. Think of the horn as the voice of a train. When you hear one, it usually means look out, a train is coming.
Engineers operate a train from a locomotive's cab. They sound the horn approaching a railroad crossing to warn people to stay clear. A train doesn't have a steering wheel. They go on tracks and run wherever the tracks lead. Trains can't stop as easily as people walking, riding bicycles, or even in vehicles, which is why they have what's called the right of way. This is another way of saying trains go first.
Not all crossings have flashing lights and gates, so whenever you see this crossbuck sign, listen for the horn and look to make sure nothing's coming before crossing train tracks. If you're ever in a vehicle that gets stuck on the train tracks, get out and get to safety. Look for this blue sign. It'll have a phone number and unique identification number on it. Call it first to try and stop any trains that are in the area. Engineers also use the horn as a way to communicate to other members of the crew. Sort of like using a secret code with different combinations of short and long blasts of the horn, they can say different things. For example, 2 short blasts means going forward, and 3 short blasts means going backward. We'll teach it to you if you become an engineer conductor.
So what makes a train sound like a train? You know that famous sound. It defined the building of our country and is even mentioned in song. Well, a long time ago, trains were powered by steam engines that had distinct sounding steam whistles instead of horns. When diesel engines replaced the steamers, the whistles were replaced with air horns that sounded like this. But accidents happened because those horns didn't sound like a train, and they were easily confused with truck horns. This led to the invention of the chime horn, imitating the sound of the old steam whistles, making trains sound like trains again. Amtrak went a step further and had a special horn created to make an unmistakably melodic train sound. You can recreate this sound on a piano or keyboard pressing these notes: D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, B, and D sharp. Next time you hear a train horn, I hope you'll share what you've learned with whoever you're with. In the meantime, stay safe. We hope to see you on a train soon.